I don't even know if I have the capacity for normal emotions or not, because I haven't cried for a long time. You just stifle them for so long that maybe you lose them, partially at least. I don't know. If I was killed in prison, that would be a blessing right now. I've got to start eating at home more. I made my fantasy life more powerful than my real one. It's hard for me to believe that a human being could have done what I've done, but I know that I did it. I think in some ways I wanted it to end, even if it meant my own destruction. Yes, I always had that sense it was wrong. I don't think anybody can kill somebody and think that it's right. I would cook it, and look at the pictures and masturbate. When I was a little kid, I watched just like anybody else. I don't care if I live or die. Go ahead and kill me. I should have gone to college and gone into real estate and got myself an aquarium. That's what I should have done. If it all happens naturalistically, what's the need for a God? Can't I set my own rules? Who owns me? I own myself. Looking back on my life, I know I have made others suffer as much as I have suffered. My consuming lust was to experience their bodies. I viewed them as objects, as strangers. It is hard for me to believe a human being could have done what I'd done. I couldn't find any meaning for my life when I was out there. I'm sure as hell not going to find it in here. This is the grand finale of a life poorly spent, and the end result is just overwhelmingly depressing. It's just a sick, pathetic, wretched, miserable life story. That's all it is. How it can help anyone, I've no idea. The only motive that there ever was to completely control the person I found physically attractive, and keep them with me as long as possible, even if it meant just keeping a part of them. Yes, I do have remorse, but I'm not even sure myself whether it is as profound as it should be. I've always wondered myself why I don't feel more remorse. It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. When you depersonalize another person and view them as just an object for pleasure and not a living, breathing human being, it seems to make it easier to do things you shouldn't do. It's just like a big chunk of me has been ripped out and I'm not quite whole. I don't think I'm over-dramatizing it, and I'm certainly deserving of it, but the way I feel now, it's just like you're talking to someone who is terminally ill and facing. I just feel like imploding upon myself, you know. I just want to go somewhere and disappear. I still have guilt. I will probably never get rid of that, but yes, I'm free of the compulsion and the driving need to do it. I don't think I'm capable of creating anything. I think the only thing I'm capable of is destroying. I'm sick and tired of being destructive. What worth his life if you can't be helpful to someone?